get back to this. Yeah, I played it yesterday. I did part of day 1. I only really did like the first puzzle, which was the clock lockbox thing. We haven't actually found the crime scene yet, which is our next task. Yeah, that puzzle was really difficult. We just solved it. It was up there in the attic. So yeah, jumping back into this, we need to go somewhere. Oh yeah, there was a cop in the park.
I better get going.
And his radio kept going off about the crime scene. I think we have to distract him. So we'll try. Okay. So it was Jackson Square, I think. Let's go there. Yeah, so far the puzzles have been not as obvious as other point and clicks I've played. Like Monkey Island is the most recent one, and that was very easy compared to this so far. What else? We've done Broken Sword before. Those are also a little bit more easy, I think. But yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Officer is either off duty or patrolling the park, or both.
There's his camera. Right, sorry, it's radio. So we need to distract him. Let me go right there. There was a mime who was following everyone and peeing people off. Maybe can I use him? I gave up last time. Didn't follow me all the way.
Well, I never. Why, you
He's following the wrong people.
nasty thing, you. I'll call the police, I will.
Hey, cut that out. I told you to stop that.
Oh, he's distracting him.
All right, mister. You want some of this?
Right, let's use the cog symbol so we can access the radio.
Gabriel picks up the headset and listens.
Ambulance 911, have you located the crime scene? They've radioed for you 3 times.
Damn! Did you say it was north of the Lake Retreat Country Club?
South, Lakeside Drive north of Piedmont Pier, south of the country club.
Man, I don't know if it's the clouds out here today or what. Good thing this guy's already dead.
Everyone's having trouble. Must have been hallucinogens in the coffee this morning.
It's just so misty out here or something. Hey, I see a squad car. Got it, Molly.
Thank God. Have a good one, 9-1.
Interesting.
Stupid mime. Hey, you! Get away from that bike!
Sorry.
Okay. I think that gave me a location. So if I leave, no, maybe I can go somewhere else. Where's the walk? There it is. Ah, I didn't. Did it? Yes, it did. Do not cross crime scene. Right, we'll go there next. I'm just gonna quickly restart the stream. Alright, so crime scene. Something new.
The crime scene team is still at the site. Gabriel parks a bit out of the way and walks over to avoid adding to the general confusion.
Hey, mostly.
Huh? Knight, you wiener. I told you not to call me that.
Feeling jumpy?
Who, me? Don't be stupid. How'd you find me?
Oh, I was just driving by.
Mm-hmm. Well, for the book. But don't tell anyone I let you see this, huh? It's another one, as you can see. Same MO and no frickin' clues. We're still waiting on an ID for the body.
That's disgusting. Isn't this a rather, public area for this kind of thing?
Yeah, they're frickin' ghosts, these guys. Lakeshore Drive isn't exactly the 10 expressway, but it is open to the public. No reports and nothing. Now, who the hell is that? Good day, Miss Getty.
What's going on, officer?
Getty, that was the name of one of the tombs.
Detective Mosley, ma'am. We've got a little problem here, but nothing for you to be concerned about, Miss Getty.
I see. Thank you, Detective. And good day, gentlemen.
Whoa, I'm in love.
Forget it. That's Molly Getty. She's about as far out of your reach as the moon. Probably on her way to meet some guy with a yacht right now.
Near here?
The lake's a popular place for country clubs.
If she's out here a lot, maybe she saw something or heard something.
Man, nobody ever sees or hears nothing. I told you. Besides, you just don't go around bothering people like her.
We've about wrapped it up, sir. It's another clean sweep.
Yeah, let's get the meat wagon moving then.
Do you want to leave an officer here, sir?
Nah, just leave the tape up for a few days.
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us, sir, we'll take him away.
Stick around and take notes for the book if you want. Watch out for the muck in the water moccasins, though. I'll be back at the station. Stop by if you want to go over the case anymore.
Thanks.
Alright. Some weird symbols on the floor I can already see. cops didn't do a very good job today. Right, let's have a look at these.
There seems to be a pattern to the lines in the sand. But if there is a pattern, it's smeared. There's only one small area that's clearly defined.
Okay, let's last time we were able to take notes for things like this, so let's see if we can sketch it.
Let me try to get this down.
There we go, we should have a sketch of the drawing. And a sketch of the thing on the floor.
Those two objects. The partial pattern from the crime scenes intrigues Gabriel. What does it mean?
Don't know. Right, what else is there?
Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pontchartrain. Out down the spot. Will these pristine banks ne'er be cleaned again? Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain.
Turn that sound down a bit. Hear the narrator a bit better. Right, so that's blood.
Out down the spot. Will these pristine banks ne'er be cleaned again?
Okay, so we've only got the blood and the drawing on the floor, nothing else. Let's see if we can walk near the water. Maybe they chuck something in the sea, I don't know, in the lake. Can we go that way?
Gabriel hates getting...
No, you don't want to get wet. Alright, let's look in the water.
Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and stretches as far as the eye can see.
Helpful either. Right, let's go that way. Can we go that way? No. Can we go over there? No, looks like that's it.
Gabriel wouldn't get far.
Yeah, I don't see anything else apart from that on the floor then.
Gabriel, the site is now deserted.
I guess the police would have took anything with them. Let's look. Let's compare this note with this, see if it's
Using
similar.
that on the line.
No, that doesn't work. What else have we got? Got magnifying glass.
The lines in the sand are fairly large. Gabriel is already magnifying the sand. Gabriel is already magnifying the sand. Gabriel.
What are we looking at here then? Let's get this out.
It's extremely big, bloody sand. It's extremely big, bloody sand.
Bloody sand, right.
It's extremely...
Same. Can we take the rock? Don't know why we'd want to, but can we?
The police have already taken samples of the blood. Mosley will be able to tell Gabriel if there's anything significant about it. The police... Gabriel does not protect... There's no one here to talk to.
Yeah, I don't really see anything else. What does this symbol do?
There's no one here to...
I mean, we can take...
Gabriel does not protect you.
I missed something. I just wonder if I've missed something because we've got the tweezers to pick stuff up.
The police have all...
Don't see anything though, do you? No. Well, I don't see anything else here. This is where the body was anyway, so... What's this blood over here? Is that anything? Let me get my magnifier out again.
There's nothing worth. Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore of Lake Pontchartrain.
No. Alright. Guess we're leaving then. Okay, the wrong icon. Right. That one. Alright, so we went to the crime scene, found some patterns. The Getty woman pulled up, who has a place at the cemetery. Go back to the cemetery perhaps and see if she's there to talk to. Let's have a look. Let's talk to this guy first again.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead. These folks ain't in no hurry.
What do you know?
I told...
Tell me something.
Just look around. Just look around. You get the feel of the place.
This is the Getty place. Woman's not here, so I guess this isn't the place to be at the moment. Alright, let's go back to the police station. That's where the, what's his friend called again? I've forgotten his name. Police guy. Talk to him.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
He's in his office. Go on back.
Okay, it wasn't hiding here last time. But now I can, apparently.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish these reports.
Hey, hey, hey. Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
There's voodoo that goes on in this city, sure. I looked into it a bit at the beginning of this case. But the voodoo stuff found at the crime scenes is all faked. It doesn't have anything to do with the real stuff. I know, I asked some experts. It's intimidation tactics, that's all.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Lots. Can you be more specific?
Do you know anything about the killers?
At least 20 people attend the killings. We know this from the variety of footprints found at the scenes.
Footprints? Aren't those as good as fingerprints?
Can be, but we'd have to have a suspect in custody first, and the suspect would have to match one of the few distinct prints we have. Most of the footprints are smudged, trodden over, unreadable. These guys are so casual in their expertise, it's maddening. Like they know we'll never find them.
What kind of evidence have you found?
No fingerprints, a few bare footprints. Found a few fibers, but not many. The weirdest one was leopard fur.
Leopard fur? Describe the crime scenes.
Now there's the corpse itself, minus the heart. Around where the body was killed, we find marks and flour and blood. There are traces of wax from candles, red and black. Ordinary wax candles, so the lab reports. Also blood and feathers of chickens. Also goat's blood. And plenty of the victim's own, of course.
What's the coroner say?
The victim's heart is always ripped out of the chest and missing. We haven't located a single one of them.
Lovely. Any idea what they do with them?
Don't even want to know. Also, the coroner says some of the victims had heart attacks before the incision. Literally scared to death. The knife wounds are consistent with a long, narrow, wavy-edged knife. Probably a ritualistic dagger.
Any witnesses?
Nope. There's never been a single witness. No one's even heard a disturbance. It's damned weird. Like they just don't want people to see, and so nobody sees nothing.
How many murders have there been so far?
7 murders have so far been linked to the voodoo murders case. Now, the first murder occurred about 8 weeks ago. The M.O. was the same in each murder. Lake Pontchartrain was the 7th.
Know anything about the victims?
The victims are all out-of-towners. We still don't know why.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
Sure, no problem.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
You and me grew up together. You tell me. It's a pretty nice place, even seeing the stuff I see. You know. The quarter's getting a bit too wild, though. Getting hard to control. Not quite what it was when you and me used to hang here, but... hell, I've never known anything else.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
That's coming up, isn't it? We get some occasional weirdness in the quarter, but nothing much. Used to have a lot of strange things happen, though, or so I hear.
Do you have any idea what Caprice sans cœur means?
Hell no. Is that French? My mother spoke it, but I always had a hard enough time just speaking English.
True enough. Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
No. Ha! Is that anything like a Chuck Yeager?
I don't think there's any relation. What's the status on the Voodoo Murders case?
It's going. Can't seem to make any progress, though. Sluggish damn case. It's weird.
Tell me about yourself.
For the book?
Sure, why not?
Okay, what do you want to know?
How'd you like working on the police force?
Are you kidding? You know I love being a cop. In New Orleans, it's the best place in the world to be one.
What are your plans for the future?
Well, you know, I don't like to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I don't see why I can't be the chief of police in New Orleans someday. I already know the mayor, and my record is one of the best in the department.
I'm sure it's just a matter of moments, mostly.
Yeah, you'll see.
Got any hobbies?
Yeah, making your life miserable.
I'm serious. Don't you shoot or chew or something like that?
No, I'm a freaking ballet dancer. Jeez. Yeah, I was #1 at the Louisiana State Fair Marksman Contest. I play trumpet, too. You know, put your lips together and blow.
How's your home life?
Oh, real funny, Knight. Why don't you just bring in some frickin' salt? Well, you know Annie left me. My home life is shit.
Right. Sorry about that. Just tell me anything at all.
Remember how we used to play monkey in the middle? We used to piss off our senior year teacher. What was her name? Ms. McKelly? You'd act like you were gonna toss her an eraser or something. Then you'd throw it to me over her head. And we used to do it at your grand's, too. Like with the remote when she wanted to watch her soaps.
Yep. And it was a great way to pick up women in the library hall. Oh, those were the days. Oh, nothing. Never mind.
It's your dime.
How about getting me some coffee?
Coffee? You want coffee?
Should that surprise you?
Nah, you've always been a caffeine addict. It's just that what we got here hardly qualifies.
So, I'm desperate.
It's your stomach. I'll get you some when we're done talking.
That long?
All right, I'll go now.
Okay, we got rid of him. That's so we can look at his computer or that book on the desk. Let's look at the desk.
Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
I won't. Much. Wait for the menu to come up. We want to have a look.
Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on his head. Mosley's desk has more groin on it than on his head.
I mean, it's not going for very long. So we can't really have a look at anything already. Let's keep talking to him.
Drink it.
Thanks. Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
I got those photographs you left for me.
Really? Great. What'd you think?
Astonishingly lifelike.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Got any more ideas for photos for the book?
A cop author photo might be nice.
You and me? Together?
Why not? Of course, you'll have to try to tone down your masculinity.
Okay, I'll call the police photographer.
Oh, he's on his way again. Let's try and pick up some off his desk this time.
Franks, come here a minute, would you? And bring your camera.
Never mind.
What did you need, Detective Mosley?
We need a picture, please. And make it a good one, huh, sweetheart?
Sure, sweetheart.
Say, chintzy.
Was there anything else, Knight?
How about one of me and Officer Franks?
Gee, I don't know. Franks? Just kidding, Franks. You want to get me fired for sexual harassment, Knight?
Well...
Yeah, ha ha. Now, is there anything else, or can I let this lady go back to her desk?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
What are we up to? I don't even know what we're up to. Let's have a look on her desk.
It's an inbox. An officer's desk is... There's nothing of interest in the inbox at the moment. Gabriel wouldn't want to mess with somebody else's desk. Gabriel wouldn't want to mess with... There is nothing to operate there. Gabriel can see that just fine without Gabriel scans the bulletin board and sees a lot of bad photographs and worse writing. There's a temperature gauge on the wall near Mosley's office. It's in a locked cage. They must be concerned about the budget. There's a photocopy machine in the office area.
I'm guessing that because we can get her out of the office.
Would you just get in here?
There's a photocopy there. Maybe we have to photocopy something out of his office. Let's see what we can find.
Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Mosley's desk has more groin and intercom. Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders. Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps? A microwave. Art prints of the mall variety. Police department memos and other didactic blurbs.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
Do you know anything about the patterns around the bodies?
Yeah, weird, huh? All 7 victims had those little marks around them. We got all the marks on file, but we haven't figured out what, if anything, they mean.
Can I see the other 6 patterns?
Sure. People like that kind of stuff, don't they? Might make the book seem more mysterious. Go talk to Officer Franks. Tell her I said you could see the file.
Have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
Gabriel would prefer to touch as little of most.
Just a few questions?
Officer Frick or Detective Mosley could probably be more help, sir.
Gabriel should go to the...
Can I bother you again, officer?
What is it this time?
I'm here to see Detective Mosley.
That's not what I want. I want the pictures. Did I ask the wrong person? Oh, maybe I shouldn't show her the, this.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Nope.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
I got those photographs you left for me. Nope.
Okay, but you...
Oh, it's gone. There was an option to see the other photos, but it's gone.
What's the state?
Yours.
I'll do that then. Let's try showing him the picture.
I copied those marks from the lake.
Really? Good for you.
Do you want to see my sketch?
No, we have our own copy, Knight.
Logs of unsolved cases, perhaps? Mosley must have 1,000,000 of them. Mosley's office looks a lot like his room at college.
I have this.
That's nice, but I'm busy with the real investigation, Knight.
I found these strange symbols on Marie Laveau's tomb at St. Louis Cemetery No. 1.
I'm sure any extra voodoo stuff you dig up will make an interesting story, Knight, but I'd rather stick with the case at hand, personally.
The suit doesn't open.
Not me. I've seen how... I'm gonna hit the road.
Later, Knight.
Excuse me, officer.
Yes?
Can you get a file for me?
What file would that be?
The Voodoo Murders file? Detective Mosley said I could see it.
Really? Well, if he said so. There it is. You can look at it all you want, but don't leave this area with it, okay? And no photocopies either, I'm afraid.
There we go. That's how we can do it.
Of course. I understand completely.
So did you give it to me or did you put it down and didn't see? Oh, there it is. So they're the other sketches.
The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders. The police file contains partial patterns from the first 6 voodoo murders.
Like a circular disc, isn't it? Alright, so what we need to do is go back in his office.
Don't leave the room with that file, please.
Oh, don't leave the room. So let's put the file down there.
I'm done.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. This is gonna work.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
You're the writer. Ask away.
I got those photographs you left for me.
So you said. Did you think of any other shots for the book?
Let's take another cop off the shop.
What for?
I don't think we got your best side.
Really? Okay. I'll have Franks come in again. Franks, come back in here with that camera.
Now what, sir?
That clown wants another picture. You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. What else could I possibly have to do?
Anything else, Knight?
Hold on a sec while I go check my hair.
Good God, Knight, make it fast.
Let me see that file again. Just want to check this machine here.
Would you just get in here? Hurry up, would you?
Okay, ready.
Thanks, hon. Let me know when you got it developed. The photos, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we got it. That was the... Yeah, we got it now. Cool, we can leave.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
Well, the only other thing we didn't got anywhere else to go. So the crime scene. There must be something to do with that. We magnified and we couldn't see anything. Seems wrong. We definitely looked, but I didn't see anything. We could try. Let's look again and see if we can see anything better. I definitely not see anything there, do I?
Gabriel is already magnified.
Oh.
It's extremely big sand.
Oh, you can magnify everywhere. Okay, let's look around. I don't see anything there either.
It's extremely...
It's the same.
There's nothing worth It's extremely... Gabriel... The lines in the sand are fairly large. It's extremely big.
Oh, where the blood came from.
There's nothing worth magnifying in. It's extremely big sand. Gabriel. It's extremely big sand. There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular location. There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular... It's extremely big sand. It's extremely big sand. It's very large grass. Gabriel. It's extremely big sand. It's very large grass. Gabriel. It's very large grass. It's very large grass. There's nothing worth magnifying. Gabriel is on the sand and clay. The site is... Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pont. Patches of grass have managed to survive life on the banks of Lake Pontchartrain. Patches of grass have managed... Patches of grass have... Gabriel is on the sand and clay shore. The grass has a matted appearance there. There are marks in the grass,
Fancy.
as though some heavy wire object had been set there.
Alright, the texture is different on that bit of grass. So can we look at this? What's this?
Something small and iridescent is barely visible among the indentations. It looks like a scale of some sort.
Maybe we can use the tweezers to pick that one up. Let's try that.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to take the small iridescent scale.
I think it's a snake scale, but it beats the hell out of me what kind.
Okay. I've got a bunch of stuff now. I'm going to take these patterns back to HQ and look at them. Grace, look at them.
This is the...
I don't think I have any more leads, do we? Right, let's go.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, joy.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry.
Gabriel magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent scale is brilliantly hued with greens and purples.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean real snakes. You know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them empathetic.
Mm-hmm. I know very little about reptiles of any kind and prefer to keep it that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks. Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Oh, that's the woman who pulled up the
Could you
crime
see
scene.
what you can find out about a woman named
And the cemetery.
Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, you know, stuff about the voodoo murders. If you could get an address...
Mm-hmm. They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well... it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
And that concludes the first day. Alright. We'll leave it there and resume this another day. a mask I wore as I approached was I was what I am not, and though the pattern was unclear, its meaning could be brought. Your newspaper.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Ha ha.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league here, big fella. The Gettys own 3 local hospitals, just to name a few of their assets. They run in very high circles.
Did you get an address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey! Far be it from me to postpone your total humiliation. It's 557 West England. That's a Garden District, a state city.
That's all I wanted to know. And yes, my dear, Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Oy, men.
Alright, so day 2, quick recap, and then we'll end. So we've got the patterns from the crime scenes. We found this snake skin. I don't think we've done even the letter yet, which is from his granddad. Haven't used the gift voucher yet. More patterns that we haven't solved yet. That one was at the cemetery where we saw the Getty tomb. And that's about it. Yeah, we've got to meet this Getty woman who was at the crime scene.
Last page of inventory.
And yeah, that's a day 2 activity. So let's save it here and end the stream. And I'll come back to it another day.